Hey guys, welcome back. This game is gonna be long, but I do want to play it all the way through. I guess I'm thinking, well, I'll be done with Zelda soon, so I'll play this game every other week instead of Zelda every other week, and then in between I can just play random stuff that It's good to always switch it up, I think. Oh, what's the code? 602306. That's easy to remember. Not the hardest code to crack, right? Two, three. Click. I did have one more note about the game. It's not really about the game, but I thought about this. I don't know, I feel dumb talking about it. I guess I've always liked the changing perspective thing. Because I remember when I was in 7th grade, I was really proud of this story I wrote. Even though I remember I got like the worst grade I've ever gotten on anything. I got like a D on the paper. I think just because I remember there being a lot of grammatical errors and stuff. And the teacher had a rule where, like, if you get 10 grammatical errors, it automatically drops you down a grade or something. But it was really dumb. I don't know. I remember it being like this amazingly awesome story that I wrote, but I haven't read it since Oh, what's that? I forget what that means. It means it's like greatness from humble beginnings or something. That's Sir Francis Drake's ring. So I guess that means maybe Nathan Drake lives around here and he put his ring in a lockbox. I'm sure if I read that stupid story, I would see how terrible it is. But I remember my favorite part of it was like, well, it was about these two kids who go to the Vietnam War. They get drafted. These two friends. And I remember being like, oh, they're really excited to go to war. And well, maybe one of them is excited and one of them isn't. I remember one of the characters got like a car for his birthday or something, and so he was like, I don't want to leave because I got my car. And the other character's like, well, we'll go together and it'll be fun. And they go to war, and then I did this thing where I switched perspectives between both characters. They get separated from their group in the jungles of Vietnam or whatever. They both get separated, and then they get separated from each other. And then, like, they're looking for each other, but they're scared. And then, oh, there's more guys? The main character sees, like, a figure in the distance, and he says, hey, what are you doing? Or maybe he doesn't, I don't know. But I just remember the main character shoots his friend and kills him. I was like, oh, this is cool. Like, he's separated from him, and he's scared. And he thinks he's a bad guy, and he just shoots him and kills him. And then he, I don't know, does something dramatic. He holds him, and he's like, oh, my friend, I'm sorry. I don't know why I wanted to mention that. But I even in school, I never really wrote any stories. That's the only one I can really remember. remember being really proud of it and then being really sad that I got a D on it. Maybe it was a C. Do they even give out D's in 7th grade? If you did the work, I'm sure they were just like, yeah, whatever, you did it. That wasn't really the note I wanted to talk about today, but
Well, got a shotgun out of it.
I was gonna maybe talk about, well, maybe
Right.
that's a longer note. I had this conversation with my dad on Sunday. That was good, but I'll talk about that later. What's another? I guess I'll say something about this game that maybe I thought could be a little bit better. I don't know how they would do this, but it's a little bit boring that you have these materials that you have to gather. So it's alcohol, rags, bottles, tape, scissors. And when you find them in the world, you just pick them up and it's always the same thing. It's always scissors, it's always bottles. But I thought it would be cool, a little extra detail. If maybe you could, I don't know how they would do this, but let's say instead of picking up scissors every time, you do this and you can pick up glass, and maybe you can make that part of your scissors. Or maybe you see a piece of tape on a wall somewhere and you can pick that up, and instead of just always finding a roll of duct tape or scotch tape or whatever, I don't know how they would do that, but I'm sure there will be something here I can show. Like, well, the pills make sense for it to always be pills. And if that's an upgrade or something.
Hello.
Yep. The bottles make sense. I'm just talking about, like, well, I just had this idea when I saw the tape, and I thought, well, what if there were just different, because this game is all about scavenging, so it would be cool if you were actually, it wasn't just you. It's so easy to just see, well, I just see a piece of tape, let's take the piece of tape, like a roll of tape. But if you were really in this situation and you were a real scavenger, you would be taking everything you could get, and you wouldn't be able to find tape just lying around. So you would have to see, like, oh, there's some old tape here, maybe I can use that, and maybe I can use a piece of glass instead of the scissors to cut this. And I don't know what else. What else is there? Bottles, alcohol. I don't know. Maybe there's, like, you see a Purell bottle or something, or you see some vinegar and you think, oh, maybe this will work. Or some, like, rubbing alcohol or vodka or something, and you can use instead. You go into a bar and you see alcohol there. Thought that would be cool, but Barcos, I remember you need a key for that place. I'm not going to explore too much. I think the most important thing was the shotgun.
Hear that? I hear it. Infected. Sounds like they're in that building. This is gonna suck, isn't it? At least we're ready for them.
You go into a synagogue eventually. I remember that being... Oh, you do go into that courthouse. You can go. Can I just walk in the door here? Nope. Maybe? Nope.
Worth a try. Let's keep looking.
Let's explore the courthouse, and then maybe that's where you get the key for Barcos, and then I'll go in there, and then that'll be it. I don't know. The courthouse was kind of fun, I remember. How do you get in there, though? Whoa. I don't remember it raining last time. Does it rain? in my actual playthrough, I still don't know who the wolves are. I have no idea who they are. Why they would want to kill Joel. What's the motivation? I don't know. I don't actually remember too much about it. It has to do something with the first game, something he did, right? I don't know who it would be, though. It'll... I don't know, they must be giving you some clues and stuff, but... I don't know what's going on. Has something to do with the fireflies, maybe? Gotcha. I'm not wearing the headphones. So I don't know if anybody can see me, but... Oh. Grab him. Can I sneak up on that guy? This seems to be easier than... I think I'm playing it on light. And on my original playthrough, I'm playing it on moderate. This feels a lot easier, though. I remember I died a couple times when I played as Abby. And you're with Joel. In that room where there's, like, guys coming at you. I died there a couple times. Okay, go. Stab him. The one thing I do like about having someone with you that they've added in this game, I think, is that if you kill everybody in an area stealthily, your partner will just kill the last person that's there. So if I kill this person and there's one more person left, your partner will just kill them, I think. It pretty much happens every time for me. Let's see what happens this time. Maybe not. I don't know. I thought that happened every time. This seems like the last person. Oops. It's right there. It happens sometimes for sure. Let's see. Is that everybody? Maybe not.
Is that it? I think so.
Oh. Well, there goes that.
It's fine, I guess. Yeah.
I thought... That does happen sometimes, where you kill everybody in an area, and then Dina will just kill the last person. And I thought that's a good idea, because when there's only one person left, it's just kind of a formality to kill them. It's easy. You just walk around behind them and kill them. So there's no point in... It's just extra work, and it's not necessary. So I thought that's a cool thing they added. Happens sometimes for sure, but didn't happen this time. Okay, I think I can finish scavenging this courthouse today. Maybe?
Hey,
Push it.
little help? Coming. You ever been to a courthouse before?
Nope.
You're telling me you never got in trouble back in Boston?
Oh, I got in trouble, but never landed in a courthouse.
I don't remember what's so special about this. courthouse. What's good stuff you get in here? Oh, this is good. Oh yeah, for cloth. I mean, for cloth, there's a ton of different things you could do for cloth. Maybe you find a T-shirt, or maybe you find a rug, or a towel. Maybe even paper, some kind of paper. There's just so much detail in this game. You'd think that would be maybe something they could have thought of.
Fedra soldiers. Check out that wall.
That's fine without it, but
Executed.
would have been cool if they did that.
Jesus. They weren't just executed. They shot them to pieces.
All you have to do, I feel like, is just
Maybe they deserve
make it shiny. So you know, okay, I can use this. Because they do that anyway. They make the alcohol shiny, so you know you could pick it up and you can see it easier. See, look, it shines. So just, if you're able to use a T-shirt as cloth, just make it shiny. I think they should have done that. Oh, this is good. This is a new thing. You have upgrade. Oh, I should upgrade something. Craft an upgrade for your melee weapon. Oh yeah, I need that. And I think I want this one too. Oh, I can do it now? No. I mentioned how I had so many notes. I don't know how I'm going to talk about all my notes, but I didn't even really talk about any of them today. Whoops. I'll try tomorrow. Oh, there's a code. Okay, I'll end there for today after I get the...
This might come in handy.
What's that? Yeah, sorry I'm not reading the... I don't know.
This guy was a Fedra commander or something.
It does add good
They were
world
pushing to
building to
cover
read
all
this
up and
stuff,
trying
but
to escape.
it takes a long time.
How big is this group?
860
They really beat the others?
860722.
You don't need a lot if you're that vicious.
860722. 860722. 860722. Oops.
What have you got for me?
The alcohols are just always just bottles of alcohol. I don't know. I don't like that. Okay. I think now I leave, so that will be it for the day. I think I didn't find the Barco's key. I don't know if I need to explore that. I pretty much explored everything I need to, I think. So tomorrow I'll move on, maybe. Maybe I'll explore one more place so I can talk about a note. But thanks for watching again, and sorry if I'm being boring. I don't know. Hopefully I'm doing a good job. But thanks, and see you tomorrow. Have a good day.